Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a good minute. Let's put this down. It has been a good minute. I hope y'all doing good, staying blessed as always. But what am I talking about today? Oh, before I say that, fun fact, I actually graduated. So, yeah, videos gonna be coming out way more. And how do I feel about that? I'm good. I'm excited. It feels amazing. Finally got out of school, and I'm very happy. Very happy. But let's get straight to it, alright? Because this is something I definitely need to talk about. I want to talk about hating and loving one another, alright? So, in our society right now, love has basically gone out the window. When it comes to mentally, physically, spiritually, money, it comes to anything. Love is fading away. And we have so much negativity now in our lives, and everybody's just promoting negativity, hating on each other, talking about each other, saying that somebody needs this, somebody needs that, saying that somebody does lack this and lack that, instead of actually caring for one another. And I'm low-key saying this out of a little bit of rage, so I need to slow down and actually calm down for a second, because me graduating is so weird. Like, so many people start to really say the true feelings, and it's just hate. It's just, oh, why does he look like that? Why does she look like this? Why does she do that? Why does he do this? Blah blah. So much hate, and it's really, it's truly annoying. And I can't say that I don't hate. I do it too. But I feel like I don't do it to a certain extent that people do. Like, you have so much hate in your heart to another person that most likely, for some reason, maybe did something to you or did something to somebody else, and you don't know the full story. Maybe they hurt somebody or they did something bad to you, but you don't truly know the full story. But you just know what you see in your mind. You just know your little side of the story, so you just, oh yeah, that person's evil, that person's that. And I'm just like I said before, I'm not innocent of this. I'm not a person that I never hated before. I obviously did, but I've been working on it now, and I feel like I don't do it as much. I feel like when I say stuff, I say it to people. But all this hate and all this negativity behind each other in our society, in our days, in schools, and just regular, it's just getting so regular to actually not love one another. It's getting so regular to not forgive one another. So many people I see is like basically getting mad at somebody and just being like, oh, never talk to them again. I hate them. Talk behind their back. Talk dirt on their name every single time. And truly, if you feel like this relates to you, if you feel like you're talking about somebody so much to the point that it's just anger inside of you, you are the problem. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you this. Like, maybe in some certain situations, they are the problem, obviously. But you are the problem for not letting it go, for keeping the hate in your heart. You are the problem. You are the one holding all of this. And you gotta understand, that gives them power, and it gives you just destruction. It only gives you destruction. What does it give you? What does it give you to talk about somebody behind their back? It ruins their reputation and you feel better about yourself? No, it shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't feel like that's a good thing. When we talk about God, when we talk about a moral code, He wants to love one another. So let me talk about this Bible verse. Bible verse, John chapter 15, verse 13. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. In the Bible verse, it basically tells us to love one another. When we love one another, we have to love one another, alright? I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry for all the people that feel like maybe that person is so dirt, so trash, so disgusting, to the point that we can't even love them or we can't look at them. God doesn't say like them. He says love them. And it's a big difference. It's a huge difference. And He said love them like He loves us. So, you know how many times God has forgiven us since our birth? It is probably too many times. We have done it on accident. We have sinned on accident, not even knowing. And He wants us to love and forgive one another like He forgives us. But we are too trapped into just anger and just hate and just negativity to other people because they have hurt us and they have did something wrong to us. And I truly understand. Before I got closer to God and stuff, when I used to hate somebody, I used to keep a grudge. But even before I got close to God, it was just me. It's just how God made me. I couldn't hold a grudge. I literally couldn't do it. It wasted too much energy, wasted too much time. I couldn't hold it. And I truly started to realize now, since I got closer to God, that is just something that He blessed me with tonight, and not hold hatred in my heart, not hold hatred in my mind, in my soul, in my spirit. Just not to hold it and let it go, because there is no other. You can't do nothing with hatred. You can only take it out, and it only hurts. There's never been a time you do something that's negative and hating on something or destroying something, and it builds it up. It makes it better. No, that's not how it is. It's just rage. It's just fire. And you have so much of this in your heart. You have so much of this in your mouth. In your mind, that it comes out your mouth, and then you don't even realize what you said. So I know, and please excuse, I know people have anger issues and they don't truly feel like this, but sometimes just bad things come out. I understand that. I understand that truly. And you just have to work on it. You have to pray to God about it. You have to work on it. But to all the people that do not have issues that they cannot not control, and you're hating on somebody or you're being negative on somebody that hasn't done nothing to you, stop it. All right, stop it. It is 2024. We need more love in this world. I'm sorry that I have to say this, because you should know it by now, and I'm sorry that it makes me sound like I'm just so good, and I'm not. I'm truly not. Please understand that I am not the best at this. I do not feel like I am the one that never hates on somebody and just show all love, but I try my best to, and I just want you to try your best to. If you don't have nothing nice to say about somebody, don't say it. Don't spread it. Don't tell a friend. Don't tell nobody. Just hold it inside. Don't hold it inside. Express it to yourself, and then let it go. All right, let go and let God. Like I say in every video. Yeah, hopefully it feels good. I don't know, man. And this graduation stuff, it hasn't been stressful, but I just been seeing so much hate lately, just because we're getting out of school, and just because this world is just turning upside down, because we don't talk about Jesus enough, and we don't act like we need Him as much as we do, when we know dang well that we need Him first priorities in our life. And we need to remember that love comes first. And Bible verse, come on, I think it's peace, faith, and love. I think love outweighs it all. I'm going to show the Bible verse just to make sure, but I'm paraphrasing it. Love comes first. Remember that. Stop being so caught up in anger. And I know it's hard to do that, dude. I used to have bad anger issues. I used to just see red. I just couldn't control it. But now I can, because I worked on it. You have to work on it. You have to practice this. You have to do things in order to prevent your anger from fully lashing out, because anger comes out no matter what. You cannot be just a peaceful person for the whole rest of your life. You can't never let anger out. You have to let anger out, but you can't do it in such a destructive way that ruins friendships, that talks about people, that it lowers their self-esteem. It's not fair to them, and it's really not fair to you. Because if you're truly a beautiful human being, or if you're truly, we all are, but if you're truly understanding, you will understand that it should hurt you more than them. Because you putting down somebody because they're not like you, or because you don't like them, is just making yourself look worse. All right? Yeah, I got that off my chest. So, hey, prayers out to everybody. Control your anger. Love one another. Talk to people. Have fun. Stop being so serious about everything. Talk to somebody about how you feeling about them. If you feel like they did something that crossed them, talk to them. Hash it out. Because I'm telling you, 90% of the time, when you think you know something, you don't know it. No matter what. That person can lash out on you that one day and you feel like you hate them, and they'll turn around and tell you their dad died or something. You don't know what's going on in people's lives. And they don't know what's going on in yours. They have no rights, but you have to be more understanding. You have to understand that as a person, as an individual, as a child of God, that you have to be more understanding, and you can't be, first thing is to turn away your back on them. All right? Because that's not what God has done to you. God has never forsaken you. All right? Yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Sorry if I feel like I'm yelling at y'all, but let me know in the comments what y'all want to hear me talk about. I want y'all to stay blessed. Let me know if y'all graduating and stuff in the comments, if y'all just like me, or if y'all moving up to senior, junior, anything. And yeah, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Let me know if y'all got any questions. We can talk.